This would be Sora's first encounter with Organization 13, but certainly not his last.
See my message at the bottom of the screen. That's for everyone who watches my stream.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
When you get your paycheck?
Never.
Huh?
Never.
Never?
Yeah, I don't do it for all of that. I just do it for the fun of it. No. No, I do it for the fun of it. I go to work for money.
Think now for a moment
I go to work for money.
about your best friend.
I'm not one of these new
Someone
kids who
you couldn't
believe
bear
that
to lose.
they're gonna make it rich on the internet
For
somehow.
the 7 days since my
By sitting in
arrival,
a chair and playing games.
the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had.
His mind a blank slate, Roxas starts counting the days, determined to never forget anything again. He and his friend Axel go on missions for the
Actually, see if he's
organization.
streaming anything.
Today makes
I can watch these
255.
videos.
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
They are soon joined by the group's 14th member, a girl named Shion. Like Roxas, she has no memory of her past.
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblade's chosen.
The three have been told they don't have hearts, that they're nobodies. And yet it's strange. They start to realize how much they care about each other.
Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
If only all of this could last forever.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Shion's darkest secret.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Is that she only exists to seize control of Sora's power, the Keyblade's power.
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
If they really have no hearts, then why does the truth hurt this much? The grief?
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
The anger?
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
The loss?
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me, too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
The emptiness.
See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh, and of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
But I believe there's hope for them. Don't you? One day they'll be together again.
I want to talk really quickly about schedule. I'm going to try my best to get these out every single Friday. If I don't, you guys probably know why. My hands were tied with my son. I'm a stay-at-home dad. You know, life can get busy if you're a stay-at-home dad, and just hanging out with your son all the time, sometimes it takes away time for me to do these, to edit this, stuff like that. So, if I don't get these out every Friday, I promise I'm going to try to get them out Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sometime close to...
Making tough choices isn't easy, but if that's what it takes to save a friend... Riku discovers Sora in Castle Oblivion, suspended in a deep sleep. He is faced with a decision.
In your heart there is darkness, and in that darkness is Ansem. Riku, please choose.
I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
You're not gonna lose. I know it.
You shall sink into the abyss!
Riku embraces his inner darkness and resolves to carry it toward the light.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the Twilight Road to Nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
In time, Riku crosses paths with Shion, who attacks him with a false Keyblade.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks.
Sometimes as parents...
He learns that Organization 13 is using her and Roxas to drain Sora of his memories and power.
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it.
To save his best friend, Riku prepares for the inevitable.
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness.
And Shion chooses to do the same.
I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him.
Riku and Roxas clash, both desperate to save a friend.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
Riku's overpowered and decides not to hold his darkness back any longer.
You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart.
Babe,
The dark power
go to
that I've been
Facebook
holding back. Even
and see if you
If
can
it
watch
changes
the
me
stream that
forever.
I'm streaming. From Facebook. It should be a post that I posted. Like, if you just go on my wall, I posted it publicly, but it's on my wall too.
I have accepted it.
Actually, it should be on my wall because it would be the most recent one. I posted two of
Each
them.
fork in the road shapes who we are.
Should be
But
the more
Riku
recent
won't
one.
look back. Not while his friends need him. Who are we fighting? How did this all begin? And why did it take us so long to notice?
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others.
Ansem. Or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder, but darkness stole your heart, and the Keyblade with it.
Twice now, Master Xehanort has sought to drag the world into a great Keyblade war between the forces of light and darkness.
They say ruin brings about creation. So what then would another Keyblade war bring? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade war unlocked.
But both times, his ambitions have been thwarted. In his first attempt, he divided a boy's heart into two beings, a pure light named Ventus, and a pure darkness named Vanitas. The two were to clash and forge a relic known as the
Keyblade. Write a
Keyblade.
comment just to see how it shows up. If they'll
Empty
let
creature
you.
from Ventus Riven. To you, the name Vanitas shall be given.
So what are you waiting for? Join with me, right here and now. Become the Keyblade.
Or
He told
if there's
me
a
the
way
only
to
way
write
the
a comment
Keyblade
on the
can be
video.
forged is if you and me fight. Well, guess what? I'm not fighting.
Oh.
3 students of Master Ericus, Xehanort's former brother in training, rose up in order
That's
to
what I was
stop
trying
the
to figure out.
Keyblade from being forged.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The 3 of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
They fought bravely, and their strong bond allowed them to triumph over Xehanort.
I've got a better idea. How about I destroy you both?
The Keyblade is made of your heart too,
Well,
idiot.
I'm gonna
If you destroy it,
see if
your heart will vanish forever.
actually I'll ask Mike to do it.
Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra and Aqua.
But all 3 paid a terrible price, and their destinies were sealed. The destruction of the Keyblade plunged Ventus into a deep sleep. Aqua sacrificed herself to the realm of darkness to save Terra. And by the time he was found, Terra was going by a different name.
Xehanort.
Master Xehanort's second attempt to start the Keyblade War involved pitting 7 pure lights against 13 darknesses. His heart and body acted separately. His heart, Ansem, manipulated Riku and Maleficent into capturing the 7 pure lights he needed, the Princesses of Heart. His body, Xemnas, founded Organization 13, who would serve as the 13 darknesses. But his plans were dashed by Sora and his friends, who defeated Ansem and Xemnas.
Light! But why?
Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels.
13? Xehanorts? What is...
The real Organization 13.
Now, Master Xehanort has warned of a 3rd attempt to start his war.
Huh? Master Xehanort! We were right about you!
I need
All of this was
picture of some of his
decided.
clothes so that I can
My
send,
12 selves
the
would
picture
welcome
to
me here
mom,
on this day,
Matt's mom.
and I would return a complete person. It is the future
I did text
which
him.
lies beyond my sight. Let us finish this at the fated place. Once your lights and my
That's probably why
darknesses
she hasn't
have
answered me
joined
yet.
together.
I said that's probably why she hasn't answered me yet.
13 darknesses, 7 lights. The end is coming.
No.
Something particular she's interested in?
Mm-mm.
Close, pan,
She just said she was gonna, can you send a picture, and she would let Ned see him. If there was anything he'd like, she did it. I told her it was like 46 or like 48 to like 56, I think he said, and then like 5 and 6X t-shirts. I think he said he had some bigger than that, but he got rid of. Oh, 6 and 7X.
Shirt, polo shirt. Black
Shirt.
polo shirt with some button down.
Okay.
I think the pants are like mostly 50 shirts and shoes.
Okay. You got up. I'll feed her. I fed her twice yesterday. Gave her 2 different types of food yesterday.
Do you eat more than once a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember this story?
No.
It begins with Sora and his friends Kairi and Riku. The 3 are inseparable, and they believe another world is waiting out beyond the sea.
Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
But then darkness consumes the islands they call home and tears them apart.
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
Sora wakes up in an unknown world, and before long he meets 2 courageous companions, a magician named Donald and a knight named Goofy.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
They embark on an adventure and make countless friends.
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
And a few enemies.
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
This world will be plunged into darkness.
After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
Just as Sora is starting to grasp the power of the Keyblade, he comes face to face with his friend Riku.
It is I, And some. The Seeker of Darkness.
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
But that's just the beginning of the tale. Little do Sora and his friends realize what fate has in store for them.
It's the only way I'm gonna get it to stop hurting is to walk out. No more walking in circles for me. Oh. No, Lux is gonna go with him. I gotta watch you go for him. So, that's how.
Where?
See, it says Mike. Oh. Through on this side. till the... Alright, now I just have to figure out how to respond.
Well, is this the same thing that Mike uses to stream?
Now, how to respond. Is there a button I can check over here? He's like, you want to know how to respond? I was like, yeah. Oh, okay. So you can hear what I'm saying. I just can't hear it.
Oh.
I didn't know that. See, now I know. I wonder if I can look at this video myself. I tried that earlier, but I didn't know if it was working. I was looking at Mike's videos earlier, actually. There.
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire.
Text everything that I say. Alright, let me check my microphone level. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can't hear you.
Hello?
Can't hear you.
I can hear me.
I can hear you.
Hold up, I can't hear mine. Hello? Say something? Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear me now.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you barely, but that's okay.
How about you now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Alright, we're all good.
Can you hear me now?
You ain't gotta yell. Oh, you just wanted to make sure I could hear you? Okay.
Of your new abilities leaves much
How
to
about
be
now?
desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the
Oh,
process
no.
stripped
Xehanort
you
and his
of
vessel.
most of the power you had
Gonna
gained
make us...
by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct?
What if I haven't noticed it?
But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps
What
it
if I
is
think I'm strong
foolish
enough right
to
now?
expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again, a true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Got it. You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
He's a pretty bold wizard if he's putting me in the hands of Donald Duck
This
and
is gonna be
Goofy.
lots of fun.
It's not a vacation.
Let's go! Count on us!
I got two of Disney's most. They're the most trustworthy of all of Disney's like characters. Like you could trust on them and they depend on them in anything. But when it comes to being like Goofy, will have your back. His heart is always in the right place. Like he always has your back. Like
Yeah. Looks like all the old highways are closed.
that's one thing you can say about Goofy. He's loyal
Sora should trust the guidance his
beyond all things, beyond anything. Like he may not be the most non-clumsy of the Disney characters, but he ain't gonna turn on you.
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Hey, baby kitty.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
And at least Donald's a sailor.
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
I don't know. Maybe he had some combat
May
experience.
your heart be your guiding key. Huh?
Swabbing decks or something.
Master Yen said always said that.
Did in the art in
right
his
before we went
days
off
as
on
a
any of our
sailor.
real important adventures. Really?
We just
Ring a
know that
bell?
He was a sailor.
Maybe I just imagined it. May my heart be my guiding key. I got it!
What are you looking for?
All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!
Hanging on the counter. I mean, on the door.
Kaylee asked me the other day, were you here?
I know. I know what she was looking for. But you said you didn't know what she was talking about, so I was like, I'm not going to tell you where they're at. Mama don't know what you're talking about. You know the cake things you bought.
At long
What
last,
cake things you talking
the
about?
time had come.
buy no
The
cake
planets were edging into perfect alignment. And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future,
They
the
weren't
day he
fresh,
would
just
seize
so.
control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts, using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his plans for conquest, had failed.
I got
The
up out of my
hour
chair
was
to go
not
feed
yet
the
right.
cat. And they used the bathroom.
But now the
Then I got
planets
a
were
cramp.
aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong. A wave of darkness slanced down from their celestial rank, and one by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends had already fought and bested before. With both the Titans
Ruby
and his
doesn't forget
longing
to
for
feed me.
vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated, Hades began his attack on Olympus.
I know. I gotta be better to my kitty. I know Daddy's the only one that gives you special treats.
Rubens, what Daddy doing? Even though she's a sassy butt sometimes.
Are you wanting the food Daddy gave you early the other day?
And she's like, that's it, Daddy? Gross. Where the good stuff is. She totally walked away from her food.
Yeah.
Ruby, you are spoiled. No, she's spoiled. She went like she was gonna eat it, and then she was like, no.
I had one of these the other day. These are good.
Is it the Humble?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
They're really good.
I bought
What
it
did I
for you.
use to open them?
They're Swiss out cap. Just twist it off.
Yeah, they hurt my fingers.
Oh my God, whatever.
You see this wonderful bottle here thing here? It does it without hurting my fingers, and I don't even gotta use no force.
Stop
They
being
just got
handsy.
grip.
Stop being handsy.
I don't like metal digging into my poor little fingers. You're telling me you like metal digging into your poor little fingers? She's like, it don't bother me. Oh, okay.
I'm a professional drinker.
I'm not a professional yet, I guess. So.
They're not as good as the frozen ones, but
No.
I like the blue Calypso.
Yeah. I like.
Pineapple and coconut.
I'm not a big fan of like the alcohol tasting alcohol. Like I like it to taste like fruit or something delicious. People are like, you drink the girly drinks, yep. I do.
Oh, last night Mom was like, we have a bar here. You smell like beer, man.
What they have?
There was some. Jeff had bought some. Well, no, Mom had watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, I wonder if we could blend that up with some vodka.
That would be good.
Yeah, that's what we thought, right? So I tried it. I could not. Finally, I added a little bit of lemonade to it, and it was okay, but...
Yeah, you gotta add like grenadine or something with it because watermelon itself is good, but it's not strong enough to go. It's why most like watermelon drinks are watermelon punch. They're always mixed with something else. Watermelon is not strong enough of flavor by itself.
Well, you can either taste too much vodka or too much watermelon. And I don't know, I just couldn't get it right. So I did add a little bit of lemonade. And we probably should have used tequila. It made it like a margarita. Or like a wine. I'm like, oh, I bet I could have blended it with that pineapple wine and it would have been good. I asked my dad, I'm like, Dad, what does this mean? Do you taste it? And he's like, he swishes around his mouth and sitting there for a minute, he's like, strawberries. Yep, that would be good.
Strawberries and ice blended together like a smoothie.
Well, I put ice in it, but it still needed something else. Strawberries, yep.
Strawberries, a little yogurt. That would be amazing. Like a drink mixed with like a smoothie. No, the alcohol would mess with the yogurt. It would mess up the yogurt.
No, alcohol or watermelon, strawberries, and yogurt as
Ice cream.
Good.
No alcohol and ice cream. I don't know. Alcohol and ice cream would be really good. A frozen alcoholic drink.
Like take those things and mix them with vanilla ice cream. Those poppers.
Yeah. It would be an adult version of a freeze. That's what those are, adult slushies. You add ice cream to it, it's an adult freeze.
But it was fun to play with the Ninja. That's a little spiffy little.
I like that little thing.
That's a pretty spiffy little blender there.
I think I could have added to my banana one. I could have added more ice and made it a little thicker. Yeah. My
No
orange
fanfare?
cream. She is. Ruby. Come here. Come here.
Nope. Looks like we missed the Colosseum.
She's like, I'm gonna go see this part of the
You opened the gate. I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
Get BRB.
Yeah.
BRB.
Up is the usual direction.
I don't know. I think the first time she had that
never
stuff,
hurts
she
to
just
have
ate it
your
too
head in the
fast.
clouds.
Cause remember she like choked on it or something.
I think she did. Yeah.
But now, no.
Hey, we're leaving.
And I don't give it to her all the time. Well, I try not to give it to her all the time.
Or she had already
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, where am I going?
She literally like started that
Yeah. Da 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 da. I'm loving it.
What is this game anyway? Like, what's the
Story behind it.
goal or what's the?
All right.
I don't know the storyline, the
How?
mission. I don't know.